Siksa tuh. Siksa tuh, apakah sudah kelar? Oke, selamat datang semuanya yang nonton live ataupun yang nonton replay. Waduh, selalu kabar. Oke. Wah, gila ya baru pulang. Kita langsung aja nobar, boy. Dan gue belum nonton sama sekali. Biasa program 1.2. Tapi gue cek dulu nih, gue belum daily soalnya. Kita bentar lah ya, mainin bentar. Nanti kita baru nobar gitu. Dan sekalian ambil ini kode redeem, boy. Jangan lupa tuh ya. Kan lagi kan dapat 300 stellar jet gratis gitu. Oke, semuanya apa kabar? Selamat datang. Jangan lupa like-nya. Untuk kalian yang baru hadir ataupun yang baru nemuin ini ya, tuh kan. Wah, gila, ini bakal seru sih kita nobar ya. Anjay. Gue belum lihat sama sekali dan sepertinya kalian ada yang sudah ngeliat kah? Gunakan bawa ambil foto aja sekali. Oke. Sip. Let's go, sabar ya. Ini 52. Tadi pagi udah gue selesain sih. Ini masih 52, kita biarin dulu aja lah ya. Daily sudah. Apalagi yang belum di sini? Ini udah lah ya. Oke, sepertinya kita langsung aja nobar karena gue udah nggak sabar gitu ya. Tapi nggak sabar gitu, tunjuk tangan. Sabar nih, gue kecilin dulu ya. Ya kita kecilin aja. Lalu kita langsung saja, gue buka dulu ininya. Tereng gitu ya. Nah ini udah ada kayak videonya, maksudnya live streamnya ya. Kita langsung nonton aja live streamnya kali ya. Sebenarnya di sini juga ada untuk trailernya. Berarti untuk trailernya karena di live-nya juga udah ada gitu ya. Kita langsung aja di live-nya kali ya. Baru gue set dulu. Kita ke ini. Indonesia sudah gedein. Oke, let's go. Let's go, boy. Kita langsung nobar. Let's go. Ini gue cepetin kali ya. Lama juga anjay. Oke. Ini dia. Let's go. Oke. Kita ada subtitle ya, nggak ketutupan kan? Oke.
always knew you were a dark horse, Mr.
Well,
Yang.
speak for yourself.
Ada Yang, boy.
Albert,
Si Welt.
if I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
You know, I heard you had something new in the
Ada
works.
si Welt, boom.
What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But
Weh, kemana aja,
still,
Bang?
when
Ya,
it comes
tadi
to
habis
key
ini ya, gawe
plot
dulu ya.
points, I'm
Baru pulang
in
ya.
need of some inspiration.
Ooh,
Makanya kita langsung aja nobar, boy.
How about this?
Weh, siapa nih?
We give you some ideas.
Blade and Kafka
After
kah?
all, when it comes to scripts,
Hmm?
we're seasoned professionals.
Harus gitu ya ngomongnya ya. Ketakutan burungnya. Oke, ini dia.
Rules of this game are like reality. We
Gedean
all
nggak
think
suaranya?
we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained by previous choices.
Aman lah ya. Weh, gue ngeliat tuh, nonton dulu dong. Wah, keren sih ini, anjay, Kafka boy. Baik, gue fokus dulu. Anjay, gue bakal gacha ini orang.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh my god. Oke, let's go. Coba kasih tahu suaranya aman gak ya? Untuk video ini ataupun suara gue nya. Let's go Blade. Blade boy, siapa yang gacha Blade? Anjay, ini karakter GG sih. Anjay. Ini memang kayak gini gambar atau enggak udah HD kok. Aman ya? Wih langsung dilihatin boy. Daging bintang 5. Wah anjir. Wah ada di bawah laut dong kotaknya. Wih siapa? Wih naga. Oh itu Danheng sih pasti. Siapa nih? Lo. Oh langsung hadir di 1.2 ya Danheng bintang 5. Loh kenapa Jing Iwan? Wah anjir GG banget. Siapa nih? Who is that? Udah sebenarnya lu tahu. Langsung kode pertama nggak ya? Baru gue catat di notepad. B 6B 7 GB ZT VTB. Wah gila itu GG banget sih gue. Seketika merinding gitu ya. Ini parah boy. Udah pada tahu belum kodenya? Atau perlu gue taruh juga di pin chat? Langsung ditukar boy. Itu habis di tanggal berapa nih? 9 ya besok jam 12 siang kayaknya, malam.
And whether or not your world has a day-night
Burung hantu
cycle.
ini.
Good morning, good afternoon,
Good morning.
good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version
Version
1.2,
1.2.
Even Immortality Ends.
Ooh.
Special program.
Immortality boy.
Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats.
Benar.
Introducing.
Hey guys,
Claro.
I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis,
Keren juga
and
ya bahasa
I
Inggrisnya.
voice Welt.
Guys, it's great to have you with us.
Ada apa dengan
Man,
Welt
the
hadir
trailer
di
was
situ ya?
a roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. I better get my team in order.
Aman ya.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance.
Oh my
The Trailblazer
ini apa? Arkon story lah ya.
arrive at the location of the
Nggak tahu gua
sealed
namanya apa
Angel
ini.
Harbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to
gua harus baca
elaborate,
itu sih.
Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Dia siapanya Dan Heng itu sampai
Trying to get me
sepertinya
fired here.
ini bener ya.
Editors, you can cut that bit out.
Asik bener ngobrol lah.
Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger
Power
last time.
trip.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces?
Iya,
Who is he
kenapa
trying to
nih
catch?
dengan Jing
And
Yuan
what
dan
about
siapa
the
cewek
Stellaron
itu ya?
hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well,
Okay.
who says they went anywhere?
Oh ini cerita tentang 1.1 ya tadi ya.
I'm sure all these questions will be answered
Bakal ada
in the
cerita
upcoming
mendatang.
story.
Boom.
Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp. First on the scene, Blade.
Let's go Blade. Gameplaynya kah? Yang burung hantu itu kayak kenal gue suaranya. Si itu bukannya yang kalau di Avenger yang mata ketutup itu kan? Mirip gitu ya. Anjay, itu GG banget sih. Boom. Anjay, itu area sih.
I have a question for Damon. If,
But,
say, there were 5 people, would I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything about anything. Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but
Okay.
here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Oh, Mara. Oh, dia terkontaminasi Mara juga si Blade.
He usually does what I tell him.
Untung Kafka, waduh,
I
langsung
should
di
probably unpack that a little.
langsung di spoiler ya sama
Blade relies
Daikun.
on
Sabar
Kafka's
Daikun.
spirit whisper to
Wih,
suppress
menonton
the
ya, kita
Mara
nonton
inside
bareng.
him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Aku
You know,
belum
most
nonton
of the
sama
time,
sekali.
Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1,
Waduh.
number 2.
I can believe that.
Salah sendiri tuh.
Strange that a lone wolf like
Makanya
him would want
nonton
to
itu.
team up with the
Dan
Stellaron
lagi.
hunters.
Bareng.
Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The
Eh?
real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he
Siapa Elio?
desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has
Okay,
been having
si Dan Heng ya.
nightmares about this guy.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
A funeral.
His own, to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became
Oh,
immortal. His
keabadian.
body recovers
Wow.
from the worst of sicknesses and
Wah,
the gravest of
edan.
injuries,
Si
even
Blade
from
ya.
death itself.
Kalau ada
Those bandages aren't for
animenya
show.
mungkin
For
mantep juga
Blade,
nih ada filmnya.
immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Kutukan. Oke.
Yikes. And I thought I had problems, huh? Well,
Kira aku yang
let's leave
bermasalah.
something to the imagination here. I'm sure our trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold.
Oh, apakah ada story-nya kan?
Let's take a look at what he's capable of on the
Nah, dia
battlefield.
kit nih boy.
Blade is a wind-type character, following
Udah
the path of
kita udah pernah
destruction.
lihat ya, udah ada
By
yang ngelik.
consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take
Okay.
when you're immortal. Huh?
Mati lah.
Blade's skill consumes a set amount of his own
Mati dia,
HP
tapi
and
dipotong
initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to
Boom.
Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of
Tapi itu
Swords
nggak
deals damage to
nge-heal dia ya.
multiple
Nggak kelihatan loh
enemies.
orangnya.
I got a question. Can Blade still use his skill if his HP
Yeah.
isn't enough to cover the set
Apakah masih
amount?
bisa?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
Aduh,
A bit.
aduh.
Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his
Okay.
talent is triggered, granting him a charge.
Okay,
When
apa itu?
charges are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up
ini ya,
attack on
chartnya ya.
all enemies and recovers a set
Oh,
amount
itu
of
baru
HP.
nge-heal dia.
When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP,
Mm-hmm.
and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to being healed. Huh?
And the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
Berarti kalau misalkan
When it
darah
comes to
dia
taking damage,
lebih dikit,
Blade should be more
lebih
proud of
bagus ya.
himself
Bener-bener
than
kayak Hutau banget
This
tuh.
hurts me more than it hurts you.
Ooh. New ultimate line, anyone?
Iya, Kafka.
We can't let Blade steal the show. It's time to talk about
Stellar
another
Hunter.
Stellar Hunter.
Let's go Kafka, Bu.
His partner in crime, Kafka.
Ini dia. Look at that boy. Hui. Oke.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story.
Ya.
She was the first person the Trailblazers set eyes
Itu udah pernah
on.
lihat ya.
Meaning Kafka must
Oke,
have been there
lightning
for the
nihility. Udah
Trailblazers'
tahu sih
first
sebenarnya.
words. The first step. No wonder so many players are calling her.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert. Look, what I am
Kok
interested
welnya
in is
gitu kayak
this.
gugup itu aneh.
Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed
Di
to
mana
implant
gugup?
the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the
Apakah masih ada yang
Cianjolo.
epic?
It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
Ya tadi
It's
sebutin
like
aja kali ya.
Kafka
Sebutin
said,
nggak? Nggak
when it
usah ya.
comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Oke.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've got another question.
Okay.
Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Ooh. So, Kafka was on Antarias 5,
Okay.
a planet that knows no fear.
Ooh.
And literally, Kafka
Berarti
is
beda planet
unable to
lagi si
feel
Kafka
the
itu.
emotion of fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life.
Okay.
When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she
Berarti
signed up without
bosnya
a second
Elio
thought.
ya.
Now, for someone who can't
Gua kira
feel
si
fear,
Kafka.
she's pretty great at making others feel it.
Ternyata untuk
This
bosnya tuh
scares
si
you
Elio.
more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oke, ternyata masih ada di atas si
Thought you never
Kafka. Gue
asked.
kira Kafka
So
itu si
Kafka is a
bosnya.
lightning
Ternyata
type
Elio
character
ya.
following the path of nihility,
Mungkin
and
kita
she can deal
bakal ke
additional
dunianya
damage
atau
over
planetnya si
time
Kafka
to
mungkin
enemies.
bisa jadi.
Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is
Elio Assassin's
afflicted with DOT, they
Bukan.
receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT,
Okay.
they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
Biasa
That's
DOT
right.
ya.
Not
DOT
to mention, additional
terkena damage
damage doesn't replace
setelah,
existing DOT. Did you think
giliran
Kafka was
berakhir
gonna
mungkin?
Take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range
gigit.
and deals lightning damage to all enemies after
Wih,
entering
luka.
battle.
How elegant.
Well, she likes elegant
Burung
things.
hantunya malesin
And there's a
banget.
certain elegance to combat.
So elegant.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web.
Wah ini GG sih. Udah fix ya gue bakal
damage
gacha si Kafka.
until
Ya memang.
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Dan Heng bintang 5 cukup menarik.
yeah.
Terus?
From
Kok
HP
gitu?
sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths
Oke.
to the
Sosiopat.
coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next
Nah,
character.
luka ya.
That is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again. I'm talking about the born
Okay,
and bred
Luka ya.
Bellabog hero,
Dia fase
Luka.
pertama apa kedua
Oh,
tuh?
come on.
Blade aja bang. Kalau Blade itu sama, bukan waifu. Gue Kafka ya. Nah sih, pertama itu karena gue belum ada di PS AOE ya. Kalau misalnya gue udah punya Jing Yuan, mungkin gue nggak gacha Kafka.
He looks a little
Let's go. Ini bintang 4-nya si Luka.
Luka is an underworld
yang
fighter that
kurasa.
goes by the
Nggak, bukan itu ya.
moniker Luka Strongarm.
Oh, dia
He's a member of
physical. Oke.
Wildfire and
Gue kira fire
Princess
malah.
Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have
Jauh
a fight
banget ya.
club? I guess that must be where Luca spends
Memang
his
jangan mandang
Oh,
mandang dari
you
fisiknya
better
bang.
believe it. In fact, he's the Fight
fire.
Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh?
Anggota The Mole.
Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way.
Hmm.
And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and
And
discipline.
discipline.
And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Oke, let's go.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to
Itu gua
launch
kira
an
jadi api
enhanced
dia ya.
basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has
Tangannya
a chance of
robot, boy.
inflicting bleed.
And during battle, Luca can obtain
Kapan baru
fighting
sadar
will through a
tangannya si
variety of
Luca itu
attacks.
robot
When
ya.
fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today.
Oh,
No
bisa
respect.
mengakibatkan bleed.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
Yeah, it's the power of those punches that scares
Semoga
me. I'm
dia
sure
saat
having
tutup band sama
robotic
Kafka
arm,
ya, biar
is also
sekalian
a big
aja
help,
gua.
but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost
Wih,
forgot. When using
tahan
his
itu tadi ya.
technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez.
Fighting wheel apa
Does
itu?
this guy ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character
Oke,
deep
masih lama.
dive. Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones
Oke,
coming to
light
the war
cone.
in version 1.2.
Hmm.
Let's start with a Path of Destruction light cone, the unreachable side.
Oh,
New karakter.
question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know what paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren, sword-filled wasteland
What the
isn't
hell
my
is that?
idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly
Ui.
onto a 5-star
New
Path
light
of
cone.
Nihility light cone. Patience is all you need. Here we see our resident sociopath again.
Gila ya.
Okay, well, looks like Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
You want to guess?
What are you looking at me for?
Kocak.
Come on, nobody eats out, right?
Apa sih itu burung
During
ini?
the first phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, a lost
Oh
soul,
my god.
Trailblazers can
Ini.
obtain the limited 5-star
Gua nggak
character
sadar ya.
Blade. During the same phase, in the light cone
Blade,
warp, the drop rate
Susang,
of the 5-star light cone, the
Natasha.
unreachable side will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in
Wait.
the character warp, Nessun Dorma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited
Oh my God.
5-star character
Mantap
Kafka
sekali.
and 4-star character Luca. And during the
Fase
same
2
phase,
ya,
in the
thank
light cone
you.
event warp, the drop
Kafka.
rate of the 5-star light cone, patience is all you need, will be
Luka,
boosted.
Sampo, Serval.
And that's a wrap on banners. Whew, I need to lie down.
Wah, itu mantep banget.
Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers.
Blade, Natasha, Arlan, satu lagi siapa tadi? Aduh lupa. Baru gue catat dulu ini. Terlalu cepat ya. MSP T7 AA ZT CTX. MSP T7 AA ZT. Luka sampo serval. Iya yang pertama yang banner si Blade. Natasha, Arlan, satu lagi.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then? That 1.2 would unlock 2 new areas.
New area.
Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge.
Ini yang di bawah
Waterscape.
air tadi.
Now,
Wah,
the
langsung
Alchemy
boy.
Commission. Is that where the Xianzhou
Water,
makes its
water
medicines, or...
scape.
You got it! The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu.
What the-
And, for no prize whatsoever, can anyone name all 6?
Oh yeah, let's see the
Let's
Alchemy
go, boy.
Commission, the
Gila,
Divination
gokil.
Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission,
Wah,
the
epic
Cloud
ya.
Knights. Oh,
Aku
shoot,
tidak
what was
sabar,
that other
Bu.
one?
Untuk nobar.
Roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days, it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in
Okay.
Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Oh, dan Heng bintang 5 jadi solar raja
He's
kayak itu.
just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through.
Wow, di bawah air, Bu.
Along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape,
Ini apa ini,
come
event
new
kah?
puzzles.
Oh, ada puzzle baru ya.
Seems like Trailblazers will face
Arlan
a lot of
oh,
new
yes,
challenges
Mustang.
on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Thank you.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making Corey read
Wah,
off the
itu GG sih.
teleprompter?
GG sih ini.
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges
Let's go,
Trailblazers will
boy.
be facing in
Coba
these
seru
areas. There are monsters afoot. First up, a creature of
Wah, monster
indomitable size and
baru, boy.
destructive power, the malefic ape.
New
Next on the
monster.
list,
New
an
bos apa
entity
nih?
rid of the burden of humanity that has
kayak
remodeled
Kokolia banget,
itself
anjir.
in the way
Oh,
of
bukan yang itu, Deng.
immortality. The
Musuh yang itu ya,
And
musuh yang kita
finally,
lawan.
Yen Ching?
Lu
Why
lu.
would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight
Ini
lieutenant?
event sih harusnya.
all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Lu lu lu.
I think we skipped an enemy, Albert. You mentioned a boss lurking on the Xianzhou Law Fu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Let's go, new boss ya. Berarti tadi boss itu ya. Tapi ini gede banget sih. Wah iya boy, anjir ya. Dan itu PvP. Bener loh. Ini tahun 13 dan Heng B5 fase pertama. Waduh janganlah. Wah ini GG banget sih. Wah disentil boy. Bohong deh. Lah berubah dong pasenya. Pas berapa ini?
Hold on your hats, folks. It's Vantilia the Undying. Wield of the
Vantilia.
power of both the destruction
Wah, dua
and
kekuatan dong, dua
in the
pets.
first phase, she summons abundance lotuses which
fase
restore
pertama.
her HP and reduce the player team's skill points.
Lu.
Weakening her enemies and strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those
Wah,
abundance
gokil sih ini.
lotuses is so important. Eliminating
Dia
an
ada dua
abundance
petnya,
lotus
Abundance
recovers
dan
3 skill
Destruction.
Well, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Vantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses.
Wah,
These
edan.
lotuses reduce ally max
Oh,
HP
pukul boba,
and
nah
when in
itu
bloom,
ya.
deal damage to a
Dan
single
Heng.
target.
So, should we just wait for them to
Kok
stop
gitu?
blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong,
Sentilan itu loh.
Zero. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their
Oh,
weakness.
kita harus ngancurin
And
bunga
finally,
itu dulu
in the
ya.
third phase,
Nah, fase ketiga.
Vantilia goes golden. What terrible trick does she have up her sleeve?
Apa itu?
I'm afraid Trailblazers are going to have to wait to
What?
find out.
Dua-duanya kah?
I'm curious, where did Vantilia even come
Vantilia?
from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again, but all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I
Deja
can't go
vu.
spilling all the beans. When the main story combat draws to a close,
Okay.
Vantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and
Echo
drop
of
the
War
advanced
baru
trace
ya.
materials required for Blade, Kafka, and Luca.
Oh, materialnya Blade,
Infinite
Kafka, dan Luka.
And
Thank
a
you.
quick reminder, Trailblazers.
Why?
Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards,
Yeah.
so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version 1.2,
Apalagi nih?
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Celestial, is arriving, which drops the
Oh,
brand
material
new
baru
character
lagi dong.
ascension material, Ascendant Debris. This
That new
is
material.
also the ascension material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Cienjo
Ivan.
has subsided, and the feats of the
Tales
Nameless can be heard on every
the
street
Fantastic.
corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazers story.
Apa ini?
His artistic license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models? What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Emerger Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process.
Wow.
As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations.
Ya intinya kita ikutin aja lah ya.
The name
Gua nggak paham
might
juga
be
sih
a
apa ini
little
maksudnya.
dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models.
Jadi ada karakter
Different
trial juga
combinations
kayaknya.
have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a runaway hit.
Oh, this sounds like a fun event.
Iya, makanya menarik
Well, there's
ya.
more where that came from.
Masih ada
The
lagi?
next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt.
Wah, ini
The
mantap
Underworld
sih pasti.
Appraiser, Bellaway the Miner's Lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Bellabog's great
Pressure.
mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to
ini
be
kayak
identified.
event
However,
double reward
according to the
mungkin.
senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater
Okay.
value may be found. The only thing
Oh, ini
is,
mencari
the
relik,
road to the
boy.
ruin depths is filled
Akhirnya
with all kinds
ada
of
event
danger.
double relic ya.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas
Okay.
in order to progress deeper
Oke,
into
kita
the
masuk ke kayak
ruins.
domain gitu
I'm
mungkin.
sure these sealed areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of this.
Treasure hunters will need
Loh,
endurance,
ini dong, event
courage,
ini
and
ya.
insight if they want to
Maksudnya
succeed.
game
It's
apa?
almost
Game
certain
ini
that the sealed areas
Gua tahu
will
ini.
contain enemies. But
Tuh, harus bener
supplementary
gitu ya.
items and key cards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo
Tuh
mission,
kan,
right?
kalau misalnya kita
Sounds
dapatnya
like
yang
a
bos,
tough challenge
yang
to take on
musuh
alone.
lawan kita.
Oh, they won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar
Yang
faces.
tidak asing.
Let's hope that we're happy to see
Oh,
them.
yang udah pernah kita temuin ya.
So do treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Ada nggak hadiah
Of
spesial?
course. In the underground treasure hunt event, aside from the usual stellar jade,
Wow.
treasure hunters can obtain the themed "Where's the Rabbit" chat box.
What is that?
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is the theme of the chat box is called "Where's the Rabbit?"
Okay. So the rabbit's in the
Kocak masalahin
treasure chest, right?
namanya Jim.
In version 1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time.
Ya ampun,
Trailblazers can
stiker.
obtain and swap between chat boxes.
What the?
And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen.
Yang
I'm
didapat dari
talking
event
about the
tadi
game's character
stiker.
interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit design. It seems like something Clara would like too.
So cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svara
sangat
could have
bagus
designed
ya.
it for her?
Oh.
Berarti tidak butuh ya.
Interesting thought. Safe to
Berarti
say
tidak
that
butuh
chat
sih.
boxes will
Mending-
continue to get updates.
Mending apa kek
Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between
yang
those they
berguna untuk
already have, as well
di
as
in-game
view
ya.
those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you, Mystery Trotter?
This
Wah, apa nih?
really is the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan Abellabog has come across a new
Mystery
scientific
Trotter.
research gadget.
Oh, nyari trotter kah?
Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates
Keren
that
banget tuh.
display abnormal readings.
I recognize
Ah.
that abnormal reading. Isn't that
Nah, ini
just a
kayak-
trotter?
Oh no,
Trotter ya,
don't tell me
berarti
that we have to
hadiahnya
fight
banyak.
it. I mean, sure, it's a
Lumayan.
little scary, but it's
Material
cute,
gitu lah ya.
right?
If I told you it dropped stellar jade, would that change how you feel? Maybe.
Yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates! In version 1.2, the brand new memories of Cienjo, the Voyage of Novice Trigger, will be arriving.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall
Oh.
memories of Cienjo Stage 1,
Udah sih
Trailblazers
kayak.
can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update
War
in the
7,
form
boy.
of World
Forgotten
7.
Hall.
And the brand new planar ornaments, Brutalin Tarina and Broken
Wih.
Keel, will be
Efek
added to the
resisten ya.
World 7 immersion device.
Relik
And the
efek.
ride doesn't stop
Oh, ini
there
maksudnya
either.
planar.
In version 1.2's planar
Akhirnya.
event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set amount
Cepet
of
banget
double
sih anjir ini.
planar ornament rewards.
Sabar weh.
Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion,
Oh, relik
Trailblazers
baru,
can
Bung.
obtain the brand new Cavern
XP
relic.
dan juga
Longibus
speed ya
Disciple
untuk dua
and
setnya.
Messenger Traversing
Oke,
Hyperspace.
SP mungkin buat si Blade.
And finally,
Speed
in
nggak tahu.
1.2's Realm of the Strange event, players that
Oke,
successfully
double
challenge
reward
the
untuk
Cavern of
pelana.
Corrosion
Oh,
can
relik,
obtain a
relik.
set amount of double
Let's
Cavern
go.
relic rewards.
Yes.
And
Double
I think
reward.
we're gonna pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you,
Double
buddy. We got you.
reward.
In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the
Dari
Sky,
karakter.
will be arriving.
Siapa aja nih?
In a letter from a strange woman,
Kafka,
the Trailblazer will receive a request
Yukong.
from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2. Sorry.
Isn't he supposed to be passed
Si
out?
burung ini.
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the return of the Gift of Odyssey Chicken event.
Wow,
During the
setiap
event,
update kah?
as long as Trailblazers log in
Wah,
for
gokil,
7
boy.
days, doesn't have to be consecutive.
Nyem, nyem,
They
nyem.
can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken event. Yes,
Ih,
let's do it.
That's exciting.
Suaranya well
Somebody get
ganti
Dory some
anjing.
water, please.
10 kali gratis gacha. Anjir gokil sih ini. Kenapa dia baik banget di Hongkai Star Rail gitu? Di Genshin dong. 5 TP BP GAG BD KK. Aduh. Suara kakak ada yang wong. Ada wong.
Well, I said it
Oh, ada
last
wong.
time, and I'll say it again.
Dimanja dulu
flies when we're
awal-awal.
having fun.
Oh, awal-awal
Another
ya.
special program has come to an end.
Tapi gila sih itu. Udah berapa kali boy? 10 kali gratis gacha.
You guys, got any favorites?
Gotta be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield. So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes, come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Danhung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not gonna settle things over a cup of tea.
As for
Ada
me,
apa
it
ya?
is
Blade dan
all about
Danheng ya?
Kafka. Although
Penasaran gue
I
juga.
am curious about the tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. but
Totally.
one thing is for sure, 1.2 is a version to look forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But
Jangan
you made it out
pacaran.
alive. That's it for
Bocah.
Hongkai Star Rail version 1.2
Lu
special
main
program,
game
folks.
apa itu ya? Beda
Thanks
kayaknya.
again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. And see you for the next one.
Bye, guys.
Selesai ya.
Yo.
Wow. Tidak ada ini kah? Weh, apa nih? Sabar. What the hell?
The International Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outlaws
What the
in
hell
due
is that?
time and are asking for your assistance in bringing
Ini
them to justice.
oh ini soalnya dari planet beda kah? Planet lain ya kayaknya. Global Tea Event. What the hell? Oke, gue mau cek lagi karena ada beberapa
It's a
yang
day-night cycle.
mau gue catat. Oh, tadi mana ini? Untuk fase pertama itu loh. Tadi cepet banget sih dia jelasin ya. Juga untuk fase pertama ini ada wah, ketutup.
Point 2 in the
Tuh,
character war.
sampai gua
A lost soul.
Blade, Natasha, Arlan dan juga Sungsang ya. Yang paling bagus menurut gue sih di sini Sungsang sih ya. Apalagi kalau misalkan lo orang udah gacha si Luocha. Apaan tuh? Masuk Indosiar. Toke. Masuk Indosiar. Fase kedua Kafka, Luka, Shampoo, Serval. Dimana katanya juga kalau misalkan Kafka bermain dengan Shampoo juga mantep boy. Untung ya, jadi untung Shampoo di fase kedua ya. Let's go boy. Nah tadi ada new area juga kayaknya. Nah ini dia. New area. Waterscape ya, bawah air lah ya seolah-olah ya. Gua nggak tahu sih. Kita panggil aja itu dah. Di bawah air. Lalu ada new boss. Mana ini intinya? Udah apa tuh boy? Gila sih ini gokil banget sih. Centil ya. Nah di fase ketiganya itu.
P and
Mana namanya itu?
of the power of both the destruction and
Dia punya kekuatan destruction dan juga abundance. Buset
the
dah.
abundance. In her first phase, she summons a bunch. Oh, your nose golden.
Pentilia ya, namanya Pentilia. Dan juga dia bakal masuk ke Echo of War. Pentilia jadi bos Echo of War. Lulu. Echo. Ada asen karakter, event sih gue pengen lihat. Tadi kelewatan ya. Oke, Tales of Fantastic, ini cerita lah ya. Nggak paham gue juga apa maksudnya. Tapi ya oke lah. Underground Treasure Hunter, Ini kita ngedapetin kayak pop up chat gitu lah ya. Terus ya itu. Tidak apa ya? Tidak biasa aja lah. Ini mystery trotter, oke.
To the next event.
Ini keren sih jam ini ya. Boleh juga tuh. Dan Forgotten Hall ya, ini harus take 1. Take 1. Memory of Xianzhou. Oh, yang biasa ya. Jadi kayak kalau misalnya orang tahu Genshin Impact itu di yang lantai 1 sampai 8 kayak gitu tuh. Tapi ini di stake 1-nya. Mungkin nanti ada tambahan lagi sih. Yukong boy, berarti kita bisa dapetin ini nih. Oh, ini Yukong dapat gratisnya. Ya ampun, gue kira beda lagi dari event. Ini dong. Berarti bisa langsung klaim tuh kita ya. Dan ini ada apa tadi gua? Forgotten Hall. Forgotten Hall. Simulate Universe 7. Dan reliknya ada 2 baru ternyata ya. Free ya. Oh, sabar gue catat. Tapi nggak ada namanya. Oh, ada namanya. New Planner. New material, new planner. Relic planner ya. Planner aja. Rutilan. Arena. 2 setnya. Increase crit rate. Itu 4 setnya kah? When wearing crit apa tuh maksudnya? Nge-damage kah? Naikkan crit rate lah ya. Nanti mungkin kita bahas sendiri, tapi sepertinya bakal susah. Gue mau soalnya ada ujian ya. Mungkin beberapa hari ke depan lah. Dan yang broken kill ini ada efek resisten. Increase naik. Kok bau aja sih? Naikkan weh. Naikkan efek res ya. Let's go. Dan juga bisa naikin crit damage juga. Thank you. Mantap juga nih. Ya lanjut. Oke, terus ada event double reward relic dan planner ya kalau nggak salah. Nah ini dia. Relic baru. New relic. Waduh, namanya kenapa susah banget itu? Longe Fous. Disciple. Disciple. Jun bang belajar main game mulu. Waduh, jangan gitu ya. 2 setnya naikin HP. Increase HP, oke. When wearing hit ya, berarti kalau misalnya kita kena gebuka itu maksudnya. Oh, berarti cocok banget untuk blade ini. Naikkan HP. Yang kedua ada panjang ya, messenger. Traversing hacker's page. Kita manggil apa nih? Apa coba? Panjang banget sih. Naikin speed. SPD MH ya. Oke. MTH. Messenger ya juga sih. Nah ini sih double rewardnya itu relic ya. Let's go. Oke, lalu ada story karakter ya, Kafka Story dan Yukong. Loh. Nah ini boy, 10 kali gratis gacha gift of audisi, mantap sih. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Iya. Kenapa 10 ke 20 gitu loh ya. Ya udah enggak apa-apa. Oke, enggak ada lagi kah? Kok enggak ada lagi ya. Ah, gokil. Sangat seru. Thank you. Gak expect ya, tapi seru aja gitu. Apalagi Danheng bintang 5 langsung diperlihatkan, ternyata gue kira bakal si lama gitu. Oke, gue mau tuker ya. Coba ini. RAM 1.2 AS. Kita tuker. Kode redeem. Serakah bet pengen 20, ya udah kalau nggak mau buat gue. Siapa tahu kan 20 wih. Oke, mantap. 2. Mana? Oke. Let's go. Mantap. Udah semua. Wuhui. Ya. Yaudah nanti dapat dia. Jangan dong. Jangan sebut ya. Jangan pernah sebut. Oke, kita udah. Wah, berapa nih? Tuker lah ya. Belum kan? Saya. Nah. Ini ada berapa? Ini bisa berapa? 7 ya. Sudah 48 ya. Ya 10 kali bisa lah ya. Enggak dong, gas gacha. Dan gitu ya, antum. Mulai deh. Ini enggak ada gue ya, sayang sekali. Gue lagi ngupgrade si ini sih. Si bronya, tapi udah bisa bro. Delapan kurang 5 ya. Dua 12. Oh bisa boy. Hah. HP gue mental anjing. Cek gaming. 7 kan tadi ya. Let's go. Aduh gak usah. Nanti aja ya. Ini 7 udah. Ini udah. Berarti untuk lainnya harmoni siap. Antara Tingyun dan Yukong ya. Tapi kalau Tingyun tuh lebih universal, dia lebih berguna ya. Soalnya dia maksudnya nggak berguna, maksudnya bagus aja gitu untuk berasnya itu bisa naikin energi karakter teman itu bahkan 50% ya. Ini belum, gue masih 30. Oke. Jadi untuk ASR ya, live segini dulu ya. Gue mau lanjut ke Genshin ya. Kita lanjut lagi untuk story questnya Sikli gitu ya. Karena gue mau lanjutin. Karena besok tuh gak bisa, besok tuh hari Minggu ya. Karena hari Minggu pasti kondangan gitu. Dan gue juga ada kerjaan. Biasalah kondangan gitu ya. Genshin aja ya. Nani? Sabar, ini gue copy ke komunitas. Cari stream dulu tapi gas dulu lah 10 no ya. Jangan gitu. Tidak akan kulangi lagi kesalahan enggak sih? Kesalahan yang dulu ya. Oke. Untuk live stream ASR sampai sini dulu. Thank you semua sudah nonton, sudah like ya. Coba tambahin lah 3 tuh. Jadiin 3 lah. Like-nya ya. Oke, ini gua live stream dulu, nanti kita lanjut ke Genshin. Gue penasaran.